and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and it's time to do my September update for my logbook. I have finished, it might be 2 paintings actually that I have finished in September. I'm still working on my large one and I have many more to add. Sometimes the ratio is not the right ratio. I seem to be adding more than I'm doing at the moment, but I'm sure that will slow down in time. So this is my logbook that I have my stash in. The front part of it is my currently kitted up ongoing paintings. So contemplation is still in progress. I'm sort of over here somewhere, I think. Oh, I'm not actually quite sure if I'm halfway yet, but I'm getting there. National Parks 2, I took this on holiday. I have got a couple done, but I still have some more to do. Around the World, I think I have 1 left to do. Tortoise, I have completed. And I actually kitted up this month in September. I kitted up, it was a small round one. It was a Christmas one. This one, Christmas Home Sweet Home. I have actually finished this one as well. I finished it while I was away. So I've got 2 that I've finished. So Tortoise, September. It is cold here. Let me find something I can scribble on to get my pen going. There we go. September 2022. And Christmas Home Sweet Home, September 22. So I'll actually be de-kitting this one and let you guys see it finished later on this week. So because of that, I actually don't have the image of it completed because I've not had time for stuff like that since getting back from holiday. But I do have Picasso. So this is my finished logbook. Picasso I finished last month, but I hadn't yet taken the picture. So I popped all the details in, but I just popped the image there. I now have the image of him completed, which is actually quite a bit darker. But that's what happens. British summertime pretty much disappears, and so does all the decent lighting. All goes with it. Now my picture isn't necessarily straight because I find it really hard to get an above picture straight on, but then I do have the image from Diamond Art Studios website of what he should look like, and then we have just a little bit of different colouring what he looks like when we're finished. This one is sticky. So let's pop this one in first because, as I say, he was a last month. Now, where did I put my adhesive? Here it is. My adhesive roller that has it actually run out? I was about to say this is very close to running out, and then I thought it had. It will probably do it soon. Okay, so I did update the image for that one, go me. So let's fill in the other ones that I've finished. So Tortoise I want first because he is actually done. This one is from Fan Cells, and I think I'm actually going to chop this down a little bit as well. I'm going to leave a border on it but I'm going to chop it into more of a square. And then this one, I think I'm going to do what I did with Picasso and chop round the actual image. So even though it won't be a true square if you looked at the back, it's very wonky, but at the front it looks like the image. And then I also have excuse me, I did save the inventory sheet for this one, the little table, when I pop this one into my stash. So I think I'm just going to trim round this. Let's see what it looks like with the pink left on. There is pink in the picture, so might be nice with that little vibrant colour, but let's trim a little bit more around the edges to get rid of a little bit more of that adhesive that was on there. But that gives me a little extra something to go with that one. So, tortoise, 30 by 30. I was very happy with the canvas on this one, especially considering this was a $2.99 canvas. It was not a very expensive one at all, though I did purchase it in 2020. I haven't even got the month in 2020 due to the fact that I hadn't started my logbook by then. I've never had any problems with my service from fan sales, and definitely didn't on this order, on this one. So this was finished in September 2022. And I actually really enjoyed doing this one. I like doing nice little round ones, and I've kept the painting. So that can go in there as being completed. And then let's have a look how I'm going to do these before I put, maybe like that, just before I write anything on here, and then struggle with how much it goes over the lines, because I'm not going to use all of the lines because I don't have that much to say. Sometimes I find I don't have anything to say about the paintings, and other times I find there's loads, but that's okay. So there we go. Pictures are in for tortoise. And then this is what I like. I can take out this so that I can pop it on a flat surface. So once I got started on this painting, it only took me a week or two to finish. This is where I try and think what else to say about a painting once I've finished it. The colours are lovely and bright without being too blocky. I know what I mean by blocky. Okay, so that's tortoise finished. Didn't realise how much of my battery I'd actually used up finishing up my last whip and waffle. Okay, final thoughts, we'll give that one 5 stars. And then for Home Sweet Home, or Christmas Home Sweet Home as I call it, as I say, this one is finished. There is a de-kitting coming later on. I will just pop the image on with my washi tape due to the fact that I haven't taken a completed picture yet, because while it has been unpacked from all the holiday stuff, the lighting has not been that good today to be able to take a picture, and I had already pre-printed all of these images ready for going into the logbook for the month of September before I went away. I was planning on doing the video before I went away, but I ended up needing to pack. Really enjoyed the quality and stuff with this one as well. Didn't have any problems, have loads and loads of drills started. So I actually started this one in September 2022 and finished it in September 2022. I really enjoyed doing this one, whether it was because I could see the sea from the caravan in Cornwall or not. Who knows? Quite possibly. It definitely would have helped, and I kept that one. I don't actually track how much time spent. So this one, I feel like I can say a little bit more about where I did it. So I completed this painting while on holiday, try and spell the word right, in Cornwall. In fact, it was completed in about 3 days. Taking a leisurely day in the caravan, saw most of it done. The rest was completed in the evenings after days out. I think I actually completed some of it while, you know, before we went out, while the last people were getting ready. I was popping a few colours down, the odd diamonds down, and then, yeah, it just sort of carried on like that. Right, so I have added into my logbook the paintings that I've done and completed. So now I need to go back to my stash one to add all of these. So I do have my computer near me because there is quite a few that need adding this time. Contemplation and the 2 mini sets are the only ones that I still currently have kitted up. I will need to kit up a new 30 by 40. Now I've done one, but what have we got? So the Paint Gen mini sets will be a little bulk lot. They are all squares, and I do have, now I have got the images here for 8, but one of them my daughter took with her, didn't she? 2, 4, yeah. So I actually have 7 here. I have 7 because my daughter took a set. So while I did print the image out for the Black Magic set, I've not done it. So I'm not popping that in my logbook at the moment. I did print out the other 2 sets, which will be coming in an upcoming unboxing. But until I've unboxed them, I don't put them in my logbook. I find it's easier for you guys as well to be able to keep track of what is going on. So this is my square one. So let's do these boxes because then I can get them out of the way. So mini tattoo, and I've actually been putting what size they are and then how many pieces. So let me pull up the Paint Gem site. Let's see if I can get this slightly closer. Okay, tattoo. So maybe I need to, in fact, maybe I shouldn't be putting them on this list first. I think I should do my logbook pages first, because then I'm actually pulling all this information out. But they are 8 by 12 centimetres and there is 12 of them. It's a 12 piece. So let's do the logbook pages. This is where I hope I have enough. So mini tattoo. So these are 8 centimetres by 12 centimetres. They're poured glue. These are partial drill. Number of colours is 32. Total drills, thank goodness they tell me, 10,814. They're square, they do come with DMC. Purchased from Paint Gem. And these are $34.90 each. So when was it that I ordered these? I know there was a problem and they did actually get shipped back to Paint Gem, but they did let me know and then send them back to me. So I actually ordered them. Is that, yeah, that's that set on, no, that's not date or date started, 16th of the 8th 2022 is when I ordered them. They were shipped on the 19th, and as I say, they did tell me for some reason it was returned to them and they shipped it again, and it was delivered on the 1st of September, 1st of the 9th 2022. So that's actually still not bad, considering it did get returned to them and then come back. So I will take that. So that's mini tattoo. I'm just checking that I know it's been a month since I did this. I'm confirming that I've marked everything down that I need to. Where's my washi tape? Oh, we're on some pink. Quite a few different rolls of washi tape, and I just use these to temporarily store them on here. And I'm going to do them this way because I want to be able to see those dates for the next one. So as long as I can see the date, I can transfer the dates over. In fact, I don't need these boxes on here. I have the images to confirm which ones I have. So the next one is Zodiac. So mini Zodiac, and if I click on that one, it has all the information I need here. So these are also 8 centimetres by 12 centimetres poured glue. These ones are also a partial drill. I'm pretty sure every single one of them is. I'm just going to check because the Zodiac is the only one. Now I'm pretty sure they're still partial because they don't have it round the edges, do they? No. So because this is such a big block behind, but they still don't have it round the edges, so I still class that as a partial, even though there's not lots of gaps surrounding it, there's not gaps in the middle. To me, that one is still a partial because you don't do a background to make it into a square. So partial drill. This one has 34 colours, 10,444 drills. It's a good job they tell us how many drills, because working it out on a partial would be awful, which I think is one of the reasons that I don't excuse me, that I don't put my special diamond paintings in a full logbook entry. They are put down in a list, so I do have a list where I put my special diamond paintings, but I don't fill in all this for special diamond paintings. So what I'm also going to do, I'm on the second side of my squares, mini Zodiac. I think it's these mini paintings that haven't helped. Mini Zodiac, and then what was I putting on it? The size and how many. So 8 by 12, and this is a 12 piece. In fact, that's what I put on these in my actual logbook, didn't I? If I go to squares, they're not there, they're at the front. I put in brackets how many, and I didn't do that on this one. So this one, 12 pieces. And then this one is also 12 pieces. And then where's my washi gone? This is where sometimes I'm like, should I just write them all out first and then put them on after? Get like a mini production line going on. Okay, mini Zodiac. I'm going to put that one underneath just because I want the dates again. So mini cats. Mini cats. And then let's pull up the cats on their website. There it is. So they are 8 by 12, 8 centimetres by 12 centimetres, and there is 16 pieces in these. You do get more. So if I pop on here, mini cats, 8 by 12, 16 piece, poured glue, partial drill, number of colours, 48. 48 colours. 11,745 drills. So we've got more drills. It's still a square. DMC, purchased from Paint Gem. Ordered on the 16th of the 8th, 2022, and ordered on the 1st of September 2022. And the kits are $34.90. Okay, mini cats. So let's pop some washi on this one. Two down. I did think I was putting all of these into my logbook in 1 month at one point, and I was like, oh my goodness me. Okay, so Mini Love. Mini Love. These are also 8 by 12. And Paint Gem do put on their website whether they put it in inches as well as centimetres. So if you prefer to put everything down in inches, then you can do. They do put both. Square, DMC, and these all came together. So 16th of the 8th, 22, 1st of the 9th, and they are $34.90. So Mini Love, 8 by 12. Oh, how many? 12 piece. Okay, let's stick this one in a different place, just so that when I pop them into my logbook, they're not all sitting in the same place. In fact, I think, even though I'm on the second page of my small squares, apart from the fact of adding these mini kits, I actually have less of them still left. So in my logbook now, I have 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. And then, of course, I have cats, love. Yeah, and then, of course, I have the couple that are still on the go. But I don't have as many small squares as I do small rounds. Right, I'm popping some of them in the book because I feel like too many bits of paper. Okay, 3 more to go of these, and then I can get to the stuff up the top. So I'm looking for dogs. Doggies, or doggies it's called. So mini doggies. Mini doggies. I think these are all roughly the same size now. 8 centimetres by 12 centimetres. I think a lot of it is just how many pieces you get. So 16 poured glue partial. This one has 25 colours, but over 10,000 drills. Square, DMC. This is where I feel I should have maybe pre-prepped for this video, because it's one thing listening to me put the details in for 1 or 2 kits. It's another thing when they are very similar and I'm putting in, what, 6 or 7 kits? Anyway, let's pop the doggies in the book. See how long my washi tape lasts before I'm pulling out a different one. But these are printed on photo paper, and I find the photo paper curls a little bit more than the others. So we've got mini doggies, 8 by 12, 16 piece. Pop those in the back. I'm trying to keep these in order that they are on the list. I find then at least I know if I'm looking for one near the top of the list, it's nearer the front. Okay, Safari. So mini Safari. And then 8 centimetres by 12 centimetres, and again this is 16. Poured glue partial. We have 27 colours and well over 10,000 drills. Square DMC. At least some of it's different. The amount of drills that we have is different per painting, and the amount of colours. 1st of the 9th. £34.90. Okay, mini safari. Oh, then we've got Christmas. Got to get used to a bit of Christmas in October, especially in the crafting world. Many places have started mentioning it already. So mini safari. 8 by 12, 16. Don't ask me why I write pieces on one and just PC on another. Couldn't tell you. Okay, last but not by no means least, last of the paint gem. Definitely not the least, because I have a few more paintings to put away. We have Mini Christmas. Mini Christmas. These are the same size, so 8 centimetres by 12. Poured glue partial. 46 colours. Oh my goodness me. This is the one that 12,000 drills, or over 12,000. This is definitely one that I am not going to be able to kit up in the storage that I've been using for all my other paint gem paintings. There's no way that I'm going to be able to kit that up in those. I would have so many extra little pots floating about. I think I do have one of those double 28 containers though, so I may have to kit it up in one of those. Oh, how many pieces? 16. That's the one bit I keep forgetting, because it's not normal for every kit. 6 and the one on the front. 7. Makes me kind of glad I let my daughter have one now. One less sheet to write out. Okay, let's put Christmas in, and then that is pretty much the end of the washi. In fact, I think I've cut that piece too long, not realising. In fact, let's stick it down that way because it keeps moving. Christmas. Okay, so do I have any more that's classed as small square? That one is a round painting, as is that one. So no, they are the only small square paintings that I'm adding in. So I can bob those in there. And I've updated, I haven't done any small square. Large square, question, is K-tiered? Was that a square? I think it was. Oh no, maybe it was a round actually. It does have an R in the title. It was a round. Okay. So we've got so we can move on to the small round. Let's get those two done. And then I can add in the other two. So, round. So, what should we call this one? What did the company call this one? Because these ones need fully packing and putting away as well. So this one is a very recent unboxing. This was from Outdoor Tide. They call it Shiny Beauty. I think that's quite apt. Let's call it the same. So, Shiny Beauty. Shiny Beauty. And then let me just... I thought somebody had had my tape measure then. Let's measure the painting. Excuse me. So it's actually down as a 30 by 40. So I'm going to put 30 by 40. But I'm going to do poured glue and it's a full drill. Number of colours is 24. But when I work out the total number of drills, when I find my calculator, I'm going to do 24 centimetres, because that's the actual width of the place the diamonds go on, by 34 centimetres by 14. Gives me 11,424 approximately. It's a round painting, doesn't have any ABs. It does have DMC numbers. It was from Outdoor Tide. Okay, and while I can say when this was ordered, so this was ordered on the 23rd of August. I actually just know that it was received in September, because they tend to come in and they tend to sit in their packages until I do the video. So price of this one, it did have it in UK pounds as well, and prices aren't as good as they used to be, but I'm going to put it down as £5.22, though it was just under £5 I think when I actually picked it up. Okay, so that's my sheet done. I also need to do with these, I need to do my canvas stickers so I can put the diamonds away. So Shiny Beauty is its name. It is 30 by 40, Outdoor Tide, and it's a round. Shiny Beauty, 30 by 40, Outdoor Tide, and it's a round. So one of these will go on my canvas, which will get hung up in a bit when I've done this one. The other one, I need to put my diamonds in a bag. So I'm going to try and put them into my smaller A6 mesh bags. If they fit in my smaller ones, I find it's easier to stack them. And I tend to find that with 30 by 40s, they tend to fit perfectly fine, and then they stack up quite nicely in my little drawers that are on my Kallax. I'm going to put that on there. You can keep them just in the bags that they come in, but it helps to be able to keep your diamond paintings flat and your diamonds separate. And they go in with all my other round diamonds stacked up in a little row. And then I do have an image, but I need a new washi tape, don't I? Because my washi tape has run out. Here we go. Just grabbed the roll on the top. And I obviously didn't use scissors last time I used this. So one for the top, one for the bottom. I'll update my front page, this front page, when I've done the other one. Because there's a few different steps when it comes as a small canvas, all rolled up. Okay, so that was number one. This is the second one that is going in my stash. And this one is Kudials. And I can tell it is because it has Admiral Zest across the top. So let me find this order coming in from Kudials, which should be in here. And they've actually called this one Abstract Beauty. I've had one called Abstract Beauty before, and I'm not sure if it's one. Oh, it's not one that's made it to this list, I don't think. But I'm going to call this Elegant Lady, I think. Elegant Lady. I feel it's more elegant than abstract. This one is also a 30 by 40 poured glue full drill. Number of colours, this one has 23. And then for the amount of colours for this one, we're talking 25 centimetres by 35. So 25 by 35 by 14 gives me 12,250. So we do end up with more drills because of that little trim around the edge. It's round. It does have DMC numbers. It's from Kudials. And this one I actually ordered on the 22nd of July. So 22nd of the 7th. 2022, but it was actually received in August of 2022. That was just according to my unboxings. This one was £4.99 and it's still showing as under the £5 mark. Okay, let's do my stickers. Elegant Lady. Elegant Lady, 30 by 40, Kudials, round. £30 by 40, Kudials, round. So it does, I do find it takes a little bit to get organised when I do these logbooks. However, I'm not doing them all the time. I'm just doing them once a month. I was just wanting out bag. I'm doing them once a month. It can take a little bit sometimes to find the information. And if you're more organised, you can often do this and fill in these sections when you order a painting, when a painting arrives. While I am in general very organised, I don't have that mindset when it comes to the likes of the diamond paintings arriving, etc. And I think that is because of doing the YouTube videos. So the paintings will arrive and it may take me, first off, it may take me a few days to get to them, but then it can potentially take me longer to actually get to unboxing them, dependent on if they're for this month or for next month. You know, depends on when they're for and my schedule with everything else as to whether they will get unboxed straight away. If it was something that I unboxed straight away, then yes, it may well be worth me filling these in and having some sort of system. But for me personally, I find that doing this on a monthly basis is a lot more practical for me, to make sure that everything is updated, what I've done, what I've finished. I can always just go through my video schedule for the last month to confirm, you know, any kits I've finished and de-kitted. and all that, and make sure that I update all of those, and I find that easier. So that's why I do it this way. So diamonds are done. They can go in with my round diamonds. Toolkits can go in my tub of many spare toolkits. I've still got this one to do, but this one is a large painting. Let's stick Elegant Lady down. So I've done my diamonds. I've done my sheet. Let's update this front sheet with them both. So Shiny Beauty. Shiny Beauty, 30 by 40. And Elegant Lady. Now, I know these aren't true 30 by 40s, etc. But I find it's easier for the purposes of the logbook to keep them as 30 by 40s. But when I'm working out the diamonds, I like to make sure that I've got the right size, you know, the right amount of diamonds. But apart from that, I think it's a little bit of tit for tat otherwise. So I stick with that. Okay, let's get these diamond paintings away because they're bigger. So all my round diamond paintings are stored on this getting ever thicker hanger. I'm just going to pop these on the front. I could pop them in the middle and they'd get weighed down a bit, but on the front for next, so far they're all staying on one hanger. I've got my squares on another hanger and my rounds on that one, and so far they're not falling off. I think I need to get a few more done so they definitely don't. Okay, let's pop these away. So let's pop that back in the front. And then pop these further back, or at the back of it, because they're the last ones in. And then we have large round. So let me pull up the details of this painting from Carrot Art. So, did they send me a link? Oh, they did. Well, they did in the fact that they did, but it's in German. So I kind of quite... Oh, no, it's not actually. Did they send me a link to the painting? No, I think it just... No, they did. Sorry, they did send me a link, a thing when it was dispatched. So let me go to their website because I actually got this prior to release, this painting, and I unboxed it for their launch day. So I actually don't have the full sort of details that they show on their website. So let me find it because it's been released now. I need Google to, I need to translate to English. Do I have a logbook page? Oh, I do. I only have one logbook page left. I think I might need to print myself some more logbook pages. Okay, where is the painting itself? Sun and Moon, it's called. Let me just search for it. I think that will be easier. Oh, if I can search in English. Though it does have Sun and Moon on the box. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Let me get it to translate again. But this one is called Sun and Moon. And then for diamond painting sizes. So it just gives me a run of like it has between this many and this many diamonds. Now that could be, yeah, it's definitely the square, and it shows that it comes without a toolkit. Okay, so the size is 50 by 70. So 50 centimetres by 70 centimetres. It is a poured glue. I'm going to pull out the actual canvas. So I think that will be easier for me to get the information off of how many colours. I remember it was a lot. Yeah. See, it says 61 to 70 colours and 7 to 10 AB colours. And then it confirms that it doesn't come with a toolkit. But I like to put the total amount of drills rather than how many AB it does or doesn't have. Because this one actually has 8 AB diamonds. So it's a poured glue. It's a full drill. It has 72 colours. It is a round. It does have ABs. It does have DMC numbers. And it is from Carrot.art. They actually put the order through for me on the 31st of the 8th, 2022. And I emailed them to confirm it arrived on the 7th of September, and I'm pretty sure that was the day it arrived as well. But they send their tracking links separate to the order email, so I don't have it anymore. And then it's in euro, 61.99. €61.99. So I just need to work out how many diamonds. The website actually doesn't say exactly how many diamonds per kit. It has a lovely amount of information about the artist though. So this artist is actually a 19-year-old artist from the Netherlands. She studies civil engineering and creates art in her spare time. How do you have any spare time when dealing with civil engineering? Okay, so it's true to size, this one. So 50 by 70 by 14. Because it's round, gives us 49,000 diamonds. And a lot of those are ABs. And it does come with the stickers, yeah. So I still have the stickers and stuff stored in here. So let me get that wrapped up before I do some damage. Because, oh, and I nearly lost my washi tape. I forgot, I've got some Carrot Art washi tape. It came in that box. Okay, so on here, sun and moon. Sun and moon. And it is 50 by 70. So I'll pop my sheet back in. My batteries aren't liking me today. I was hoping it would let me finish, but it didn't. So let's pop in sun and moon. There we go, into my round. I will add, I will add the round ones into my app on my phone, so they can potentially get selected as a diamond painting to do from now onwards. I only tend to add them in when they've gone into my phone. When they've gone into my logbook. I don't add in the mini kits, because I think I'm just going to have 1 or 2 mini kits on the go constantly. So now my logbooks are done. they are actually done. I did think to myself when I was sticking that last sticker down, I'm pretty much done. So yes, that is my logbook updated for September. All paintings that have come in, all paintings that have been completed. I mean, I know I haven't got every single painting I've ever done since I've been diamond painting in here, because I only started this after we'd actually created the logbook. But I do feel as though my stash of diamond paintings needs to become smaller than my completed diamond paintings. I feel like this should be thicker. I should have more of them. So, must work harder or relax more. Which one is it? Work harder to complete more or relax more to complete more? Who knows? I'm going to end up putting these into a second pouch soon as well, because it's getting fuller and fuller every single time I do this logbook update. But logbook is updated for the month of September at the beginning of October. So I will be doing another logbook update at the beginning of November, where hopefully I'll have a few more. And then I think I'm going to do one on the 30th of November, because of course we start Advent on the 1st of December. So I will update for November on the last day of November. But September's is all done. Do stay tuned. I actually have a very nice surprise to show you tomorrow. But that's it for my logbook and for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.